Yes.
So John and Theo Charis?
Theo Charis?
Theo Charis. Charis. Close. Doing 5 laps in the GTR. And yeah, same things with the Audi. You know, mirrors for me.
Yes.
You drive, we're everybody else. You know, I don't think we're gonna get past. But if you do,
we're
just
gonna
off the throttle.
Yeah.
And then when you pass, you know, just kind of wait for me to say pass right, pass left. Okay. The only other little thing, we came really close a couple times. There's a blue line across our whole track.
Blue, okay.
Like on the edge of it.
Yeah.
We consider that off the track.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah,
basically,
one time,
yeah, if you hit the blue, I got to bring you in. But it's okay. Yeah. So just stay off the blue.
Okay.
It just
I
it saves us. No, you're fine. It saves us from actually having to hit gravel before I stop you.
Yeah.
No, you were fine. So basically the GTR, yeah, doing 5 laps. Like I said, just be good with that brake pedal. Get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Usually I recommend, your first lap, go out at about, 80%.
Okay.
Give yourself room to find that limit instead of exceeding it the first time and then being scared for the next 4 laps. So, get out, push a little bit, just kind of get a real feel for this car.
Okay.
Same idea. You'll be braking all the way to the corner and that kind of smooth release coming into it. There's a little more weight up front because you have the engine.
Yeah.
But this car's balanced pretty well, so you still have to be releasing that little bit. You'll feel it if you just come off all the way. You understand.
The thing is, getting to do those things smoothly and quickly at the same time.
Yeah.
Is what's difficult. That's what takes time to get used to.
Yeah, and part of it's just feel. Part of it is, if you feel like you try and turn and there's wheels like stuck, it's because there's too much weight.
Yeah.
There's too much braking. And then if you feel like you turn and it goes straight, you came off too soon.
I felt the Audi want to slide the front end a little bit.
Yeah,
through some of the turns.
And a part of that is just trying to find that nice balance point.
Yeah.
And when in doubt, if you're turning in, you feel a slide, like even if it's all the way off the brake, what you don't want to do if you're all the way off the brake is hit the brake again.
Yeah.
Because then the weight fully transfers and you rotate the back.
Steer into the steer in the direction you want to go.
Absolutely, and just stay off the throttle, stay off the brake. Just kind of, if you already have the grip, just hold it. Even if you come offline a little bit, whatever, it's better than spinning. Okay. And then same idea, good all-wheel drive system, turbocharged. So hit your apexes. If you throttle early, this car will understeer. It's hard to get the back to step out, but you can really get this car to kind of 4-wheel jump just because you can. It's got good power. It's fun. It's awesome. But other than that, we're good. Like I said, I'll talk you through it. Keep going. These paddles don't move with the wheel, but they're very big, which is nice. So similar idea. Get to third, and then I'll talk through the rest.
Okay.
But foot on the brake.
Foot on the brake.
Down, over. Your wheels are turned, so again, just kind of pull out to the left whenever you are ready.
Okay.
All right. Same thing. Get to that white wall. And then as you turn in, just stop at about that speed limit sign just a little early. The drift car's about to come, so I just don't want to cut him off. So just kind of sit right here for a second. Just going to look up my sign. I'm about to pull out. And he won't stop no matter where you are. Really? Yeah. Because he kind of takes his own line and does what he wants. Which is fun, but it's terrifying if you're not ready for it. Yeah, it's pretty fun too. All right, you can pull up those blue cones. I'll double check around this wall. And we're manual. Yep, when you're ready, same thing. Pull on out. Enter the track. Come into second gear. Start the turn in. Upshift one more time. All right. A little bit of braking. Eyes into the apex. Ease off the brake. Apex right. Start to squeeze in the throttle, using all the track out to the left. Full throttle when you're ready.
Ew.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Upshift. Orange cones, we start to brake. Just smooth and firm. This is good pressure. Just get all the way to the green cone. Don't rush your turn in. Eyes in. Ease off. Nice and tight. Keep turning that wheel. Back on the throttle all the way left. That's a great apex. Start to brake. Downshift once. Eyes in. Ease off. Feel that body roll? Yeah. Back on the throttle. Give a light brake. Smooth into this corner. Nice and tight. Get to the top of the hill first. Now full throttle down. And you can run it about halfway out too. Just kind of takes some of that slide out of speed. So brake all the way wide. Ease off. Nice and tight. Keep turning that wheel. And accelerate.
Oh, it just wants to push me.
No, it does. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Give a light brake. Hit your apex left. missed a little bit.
Shit.
Yeah, you're good. So the sooner you can get to the right,
yes.
and just weight the nose entering, you'll be fine. Lock on the throttle. Now you feel it. This weight doesn't let you get away with a lot. Upshift. It's good. Moving. Start to brake. Smooth and firm. A little bit more. Ease off. Nice and tight into that corner. Start to accelerate. Take them on the right. Full throttle. And brake. Left hand downshift once. Turn in. Ease off. That corner you can turn and just a touch earlier on.
Yeah.
You're good. Light braking, hit your apex. Just kind of be looking where the track's going to be.
Yeah.
Staying smooth, let the speed where you. That's a great exit. That's perfect. Now brake harder. Brake harder. Just turn a little early. It's a lot of weight. I want to get you
Yeah, it is.
It's fine. Go all the way to the right. Now start to brake. Hit your apex left and accelerate. Now full throttle. Perfect. Brake hard. Hard. Ease into it. Yeah, it's just because the weight.
Yeah,
you get a little early. You feel it.
It just wants to push me around.
I know it. Upshift. You're doing well though. Magic. Brake hard. All the way down. Eyes in. Ease off.
Yeah.
Back on the throttle. Alright. So you to release a little bit quicker. Brake hard, which means braking a little harder beforehand.
Okay.
Because right now,
I'm going
you
too
can feel
slow.
how fast you're going.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
worried about taking your foot off.
Yeah.
So just brake a little more before the corners, and we'll come out of them faster.
Okay.
Because you have the power to do that. Just set yourself up for success here. So just brake harder, stay wide, don't rush it. Eyes in, ease off. Hit your green cone, nice and tight, perfect. Full throttle. Start to brake, downshift once. Just hit that apex left. As soon as you're straight, full throttle. Now start braking about here. Eyes in, smooth release. That's good. And accelerate. Use every inch, unwind it. There you go.
Use the whole track.
Perfect. Upshift. Upshift. Now brake. One downshift. Eyes in, ease off. You got fifth on the straight, that's a good sign. I feel it's not as forgiving, is it? Brake hard. Downshift once. Start to ease off that brake. Back on the throttle. Same thing, your line's nice. Just turn a little earlier. Light brake, hit your apex. Just put a wheel on those red and white lines and wait for it. You just throttle a little early.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Like I said, I just want to get fast. Don't rush it. Ease off. Now just maintain your speed while you're turning. Sit tight. And accelerate. All the way to the right. Light braking, apex left. Full throttle. Brake straight. Eyes in. Smooth release. Just look where you want to end up. Start to accelerate to it. Smoothing out. It's nice. Upshift. You having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Brake firm. All the way to it. A little more. Eyes in. Ease off. Keep turning that wheel. Look through it and accelerate. Nice and tight. Stay left. Brake hard. One downshift. Now turn in here.
Here you go.
And accelerate. All the way to the right. Light braking. Smooth release. Balance this car. It's good. Wait for it. Now throttle. There you go. Way to hold it. Brake hard. Don't rush the century. And don't. Keep going. Keep going.
Sorry.
So there's the one corner. You see just how close it puts that edge? Light brake. Look to your apex. Now look to that far green cone. Accelerate. Brake smooth. Eyes in. Ease off. A deep breath. You're doing good. Full throttle.
I didn't realize how much it takes out of you.
It's work.
Yeah.
It's a heavy steering wheel
Oh.
too. You'll notice that upshift. And just turning it takes a little more effort as well. So brake smooth all the way to it. Eyes at the apex. Ease off that brake. Balance this car. Look through the turn all the way. Now throttle. Full throttle. There you go. Use the banking. Stay left. Stay left.
All left.
Now brake hard and downshift once. Stare at that apex and turn into it. I'm already looking in the next corner. Full throttle. Beautiful. All the way to the right. Light brakes. Smooth release to bounce. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Now halfway out. Full throttle. Now start to brake. I just want to show you this corner. So we've got one more car still. So wait. All the way.
All the way here.
Turn in wide and just keep your hands right there.
Yeah.
And you hit your apex and you're already straight. It just gives you that room and not away from the edge. So light brakes, apex, and accelerate. Brake smooth. Smooth release. You're doing great. That's the best lap you've done. Perfect chicane. full throttle.
It's the whole track.
That was very smooth, upshift. You feel that was right line. It was just as fast without any drama. Now brake. All the way down. Ease off. Hit your apex first.
Apex.
Throttle unwind. Beautiful. 2 corners in a row. It's great. Stay left. Start to brake. Downshift. Deep breath. Eyes in. Ease off. Now look into the next corner already.
Yeah.
Full throttle. Get all the way to the right-hand side.
All the way
Just
to the
like
right.
easy brake. Smooth release and maintain the speed. You're doing good. Look to where the track's going to be. Full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. Light brakes. Stay wide. Stay wide. Stay wide.
Right.
Now ease into it. And just maintain the speed. Hit that green cone before you touch the throttle. So you're on the throttle a little. You feel that understeer? Your line was great. Just a little early acceleration. Light brakes. Accelerate. Throttle steer. Get into it. Stay wide.
Kind of cocked that up a bit.
You're all right. Just don't let it mess up your next one. You stuck to your line. You didn't slide. It was good. Upshift. No matter what, you're going to have a bad corner or two. So just don't let it throw you. Just get back into it for the next one. Stay on your line here. It's off. Hit your apex and stare through that exit. And accelerate. Staying smooth. Deep breath. Brake again. Downshift. Look into that apex. Turn in. Back of the throttle. Work your way to the right. Just touch the brakes. Release as you enter. Maintain the speed. And then halfway on the track. Full throttle. Start to brake. Stay wide. Get this one nice. Just maintain. Nice and tight. Alright. About to finish up.
Right.
Start to brake. Let's get a cool down lap in here.
Cool down.
Cool down. So keep it at 60. Don't touch the brakes. So, making you work for it.
You are. You are.
It's good. It's fun. It's fun for me.
Forget about exercise. I mean, this is the new exercise.
I know it. No, I like being the fastest guy on track. It's fun for me. So,
Bragging rights.
absolutely. Because all the instructors we all race, we don't get to race each other. So you're this corner, it's good. Just stay off the throttle until here. Because the second you touch the throttle,
Yeah.
it wants to push you out.
Yeah.
So if you have a great entrance and you accelerate early, you just kind of mess up what you just did so well. This corner, so lift off the throttle.
Okay.
Just want you to turn in. You hit this apex, and then if
Right
you keep your
here.
hands right there,
Yeah.
it brings you out to the right, and then ends you up on the edge.
Okay.
So if you can hit that apex at that angle, it'll keep you on the line to get you over
Right.
the side. And this corner, just break that little more and stay wide, stay wide, stay wide.
Stay wide. Okay.
Start turning.
And then start turning.
Because then your hands stay there and you hit that apex.
Okay.
Here, we're gonna come off. Just keep going straight. Just that one.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
All right.
I haven't hit a cone yet.
Oh.
Don't want to. It's good.
Oh man, it takes a lot out of you.
It does. It's just it's so much for your body. Your heart rate's up. You're breathing hard, and then your right leg's engaged. Your left leg's fully
Yeah.
engaged. It's like you're doing a squat for
Yeah.
12 minutes. It's a lot going on. So yeah, go all the way. Same thing. End up with that other GTR. But you're doing good. It's getting better.
I hope you feel comfortable with me.
I do, honestly. I mean, like I said, if I didn't, I would either be slowing you way down or I'd have my hand on the wheel. I mean, if I didn't think you had it, I was going to stop you. Next one, another 10? Yeah.
But I understand how you say this thing's heavy.
Yes. Heavy.
Heavy.
Okay, so right about there. One full turn to the right. Then you take your foot with the brake.
All right.
So, very good. We got faster. But you can see it's just each car has its own little deal. You
Yeah.
know, that the principle is the same, where your balance is, where your line is, but just be able to maintain it. And I think I like constructing this car because of that.
Yeah.
Because you felt, even with all the, the little skids, the little weight pull, you're never spinning it. You're
No.
never losing it because it has a very smart four-wheel drive system.
Right.
It knows how to keep you on the track. It doesn't let you get away with trying to be goofy with it.
But you're right. I think I like playing with the Audi more
Yeah.
than I would with this.
Yeah, and it's just because in the Audi, when I drive it, it's fun, but it's just I literally have no worries in it. It's very relaxing, and I took it out here one day. It was raining, and we had to displace some water off the track.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, go do like 20 laps, and all right, just to like push the rain off, and soaking track. It was so fun. I mean,
Yeah.
like I wasn't even thinking about it because it's a good four-wheel drive system. There's no worry. It's just you can slide a little bit, but it just comes right back. I really like, for just an everyday car, the Audi's great. This, I mean, you can see why it's a track car.
Yeah.
Why guys can, you know, put a crazy amount of money up the horsepower,
Yeah.
you know, super stiffen it. It's like you can get this thing, you know, track
If
ready.
you were to buy any of these cars, which one would you pick? If you had a choice.
Probably, let's see your voice. Probably the 911 Turbo. It's just, it's such a good car.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then just has all the creature comforts, just air conditioned seats, it has back, it has a trunk, and then just super quick.
It is.
I really started liking the Aston here just as a touring car.
Yeah.
And I looked them up. You can get these, you know, a couple years old. There's one right now for like 18,000 miles on it for less than 60 grand.
Wow.
And it's just, and those are just, they're not meant to be super track cars, but as a touring car, you're on a road, like long drives, you'd love that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's so comfy. But, you know, because a lot of these, they're exciting, but some of them aren't practical. You know, some of those big mid-engine stuff.
Yeah.
You know, not having a trunk, not having back seats is,
Sure.
can get me a little bummer, but.
But you say that does the Porsche slide around a lot on the track or no?
If you jam to full throttle,
Yeah.
it's a lot of power to the back end, and it's so light that you can get it to slide,
Yeah.
but it's very easy to recover.
Yeah.
You know, this one, once you break its traction loose, it's so heavy it's just gone.
It's just gone. The momentum takes it and keeps sliding.
You know, those little cars, it's like, yeah, you can cut it loose, but you just bring it back. You know,
Yeah.
it's, and same
never
thing, as
thought
long as
about
you're
that.
smooth, it's good. What gets you in trouble is it has these like throttle kickdown buttons at the bottom of the throttle.
Oh yeah.
So if you go all the way full throttle, it'll stop, and if you push through that, it downshifts.
Oh. Okay.
So like if you're turning and start to accelerate and hit full throttle, oh yeah, it's shifting for you here. We're gonna get the Lamborghini and keep talking. Let me